Coming up in the new edition of the Little Rickert Show, we got Flyers and Phillies to discuss. We have a little controversy regarding an NBA owner, and I go off on the media about the latest on Penn State, and maybe a little bit more. Now, your host, Little Rickert. Good evening, sports fans. This is Little Rickert, and welcome to another edition of the Little Rickert Show. We got a big show tonight. I'm going to spend most of my time talking on regarding Penn State and latest that about the Joe Turner statue that I heard, and I read some stuff, and I believe it's time to lay out what I think, and we're going to start right from the beginning. So, without further ado, we're going to get right onto we're going to talk some. Well, we'll start with the NBA, and I guess you've heard about the latest controversy. Donald Sterling, the owner of the Clippers, made some racial comments. His girlfriend put it on tape, and TMZ got a hold of it, and he made some racial comments. He wanted nothing to do with blacks, and I'm not going to go into detail. You probably heard all about it, and I believe the NBA is going to make a decision by Tuesday as to his status. He's made comments before, been in trouble, settled a couple lawsuits regarding stuff like this, and Michael Jordan came out with a comment today, pretty much saying there is no need in today's society. It's unacceptable, pretty much. Magic Johnson made some comments. He said him and his wife aren't going to attend any games, and part of the racial comments he made was directed toward Magic Johnson. And I believe the Clippers, their performance today, I think that all this controversy got to them today. They lost to Golden State today, 118-97. So that series is now tied 2 games apiece. Clippers, they shot 42, just under 43% from the field. They were 10 for 31 from 3. Golden State, 55% from the field. They shot almost 47%. Steph Curry, 33 points, and paced the Clippers. So, 19 turnovers for the Clippers, 15 for Golden State. That was pretty much the difference, the 3-point shooting and the overall field goal percentage. So they were down big early, and they're probably not. You might as well wipe away this game. Hopefully, the rest of the series will be pretty good. So you can understand maybe why the Clippers really didn't come to play today. Shame that they got to deal with this. The other game so far today, the Washington Wizards, Wizards 98-89 over the Chicago Bulls, and they lead 3-1 in that series, and that was out without Nene, who got suspended for a game today with that elbow. So, just my comments on Donald Sterling. There's just no need. This is the 21st century. All this racial stuff, it needs to go away. There's just no need for it. We're above it. We as Americans and stuff. It's time we all get along, regardless of color of the skin or whatever. This isn't the 60s, the 50s, whatever. We're way above it, and it just needs to stop. So, that's all I got on that. Hockey. Flyers, very disappointing effort today. Lose 4-2. The Rangers are down now 3-2 after emotional 2-1 win Friday night with Mason coming back after a 2-week layoff with an upper body injury. 1 for 5 on the power play today for the Flyers. That's just unacceptable. Flyers penalty kill was good. They were 3 for 3 as the Rangers no goals on three power play opportunities. Giroux got on the board. He scored today. Vincent Lecavalier scored, and like 4 different Ranger scorers contributed in their win. So they got home ice now because if it Flyers win Tuesday night at home, it comes back to Madison Square Garden Thursday night, Game 7. So that's all I have on that. There's not more physical. Rangers had, I believe, 5 more hits than the Flyers did, so they're just being more physical than the Flyers too, and that needs to pick up. So do or die now. Rest of the series for the Flyers. They need to step their game up. Blackhawks, they won their series. They clinched it today, 5-1 over the Blues, and they win that series 4-2. Phillies, 2-0 over Diamondbacks today, so they win. They came from behind last night, 5-0, win 6-5. They come back to scored one first run in the first inning and pretty much controlled the game. A.J. Burnett, what a dominant performance today. 8 innings pitched, 5 hits, 8 strikeouts. Papelbon save, and now they're over 500 for the first time all year. They're still 4.5 behind the Atlanta Braves. The Mets, now the Phillies are home for 10, but the Mets coming in for a short 2-game series Tuesday and Wednesday at CBP. 3 Philly guys with 2 hits today. Revere 2 for 4 with a run and the stolen base today. Utley 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored, and Marlon Byrd 2 for 4. So 6-4 for the road trip. After an ominous start in Colorado, they pulled out the win last Sunday. Take 3 of 4 from the Dodgers, and then take 2 out of 3 Arizona. They finished the road trip pretty strong, winning 5 of 6 the last 7 games. Excuse me. They went 5-2 the last 7, so they're getting quality starting pitching, really good starting pitching. Getting some timely hitting. They just need to get the front end of the bullpen straightened out, and to me, if they can stay close to 500, you can't ask for anything better in April. You want to be around 500, and if they can keep it at 4 or under in the game's back column, they're in good shape for the rest of the season. So, that's all I have. When we come back, we are going to spend the rest of the time on Penn State. I believe, as you all know, on Wednesday it was announced that this Turner statue is going to be put in downtown State College. A business guy bought the statue, I believe, and is going to put it near his business. That's what I got out of it. Yesterday, I read a column from a guy on CBSSports.com pretty much saying Paterno's a piece of crap. Time to educate some people, the non-Penn State, all the Penn State haters. I'm going to go off. I'm sick of it. And you guys are going to be shocked. You're not going to be happy with what I think on Sandusky, too. I hinted on it on my post last night, and I'm going to tell you what I think about that, too. I don't care what people regarding this topic. I don't care what anybody has what their opinion is. To me, it's not right. If you think about it and do research, I followed this thing from the start of this up until now. I've read a guy his name is John Ziegler. He's a Georgetown graduate. He has no Penn State ties or nothing. He has a website called framingpaterno.com. I highly recommend checking it out. Even all you non-Penn State haters, he is a media critic. He rips the media when it's deserved, and he's been on this. He's actually interviewed Sandusky twice in his at the prison there in Greene County, the southwest corner of the state. He's interviewed Dottie Sandusky. He's talked to her. Been to the Sandusky house. Uh, and he's the one that convinced me. And but like I've in the last month or so, I've looked at it. I even sent him a message, and he responded to me yesterday. And I'll tell you about that as well. So when we come back, we're gonna talk Penn State, Sandusky, and the idiot writer from CBSSports.com. This is the Lowell Rickert Show on the Lowell Rickert Network. We'll be right back.